The Jurassic sun glows red over a landscape of rivers and forests in what is now North America. Herds of giant sauropods graze peacefully in the distance. The air hums with insects, and the silence of the plains is broken only by the distant call of a predator. Suddenly, a ripple moves through the ferns, a flash of scarlet and bone-white teeth. A creature steps into the open, its horn catching the light like a blade. This is Ceratosaurus nesicornis, the horned lizard, one of the most striking and deadly hunters of the late Jurassic. The name Ceratosaurus comes from the Greek charos, horn, and sauros, lizard, referring to the distinct horn on its snout. It was discovered in 1884 by Othniel Charles Marsh during the Great Bone Wars, a time of fierce rivalry between paleontologists that led to the discovery of many iconic dinosaurs. The fossils were found in the Morrison Formation of Colorado and Utah, a treasure trove of Jurassic life. Ceratosaurus lived around 153 to 148 million years ago, sharing its world with Allosaurus, Stegosaurus, and Apatosaurus. Though smaller than Allosaurus, it was no less dangerous. It measured about 6 to 7 meters, 20 to 23 feet long, stood 2.5 meters, 8 feet tall, and weighed up to 1 ton. Its body was lean and muscular, built for ambush and precision rather than endurance. Its most distinctive feature was the large horn on its nose, composed of thickened bone and possibly covered in keratin, the same material as horns and beaks in modern animals. 2 smaller horns rose above its eyes, giving it a fierce, dragon-like appearance. Scientists believe these horns were display features used to attract mates, intimidate rivals, or assert dominance within its territory. Its jaws were lined with long blade-like teeth, each slightly curved and serrated like a shark's, ideal for tearing through flesh. Unlike the robust bite of Tyrannosaurus rex, Ceratosaurus's jaw was built for slashing, inflicting multiple shallow wounds that would bleed a prey animal to exhaustion. Its arms were short but strong, equipped with sharp claws, while its long tail was muscular and flexible, perfect for balance during a sprint or a sudden turn. Its body was also covered with rows of small bony plates, known as osteoderms, that added protection and may have glistened under the sun like scales of armor. Ceratosaurus's temperament was bold and aggressive. It was an opportunistic hunter, attacking from cover near rivers and dense vegetation. Some paleontologists believe it was also a semi-aquatic predator, capable of swimming after fish or scavenging along the water's edge, a rare adaptation among theropods. The world of Ceratosaurus was full of danger and opportunity. It shared its environment with larger predators like Allosaurus and Tovisaurus, yet it survived alongside them for millions of years. How? By mastering adaptability. While Allosaurus hunted in open plains, chasing massive sauropods such as Apatosaurus and Diplodocus, Ceratosaurus often stalked riverbanks and wetlands. Its longer, more flexible body and powerful tail made it an excellent swimmer. Fossils found near ancient streambeds suggested hunted fish, turtles, and smaller dinosaurs, taking advantage of niches other predators ignored. Its hunting style was stealth and surprise. It would wait quietly in dense vegetation or near a watering hole, using its striped skin and low profile to remain hidden. When prey approached, it would lunge with terrifying speed, using its strong jaws to deliver slicing bites. The curved, serrated teeth acted like saws, opening deep wounds that caused rapid blood loss. Once its victim was weakened, Ceratosaurus followed at a distance, patient, relentless, and calculating. Its senses were acute. The forward placement of its eyes provided binocular vision, crucial for depth perception while striking. Its sense of smell was exceptional, allowing it to detect the scent of carcasses or hidden prey from far away. The structure of its inner ear suggests it could detect low-frequency vibrations, helping it sense movement through the ground or water. Despite its size, Ceratosaurus was remarkably agile. Its long, flexible spine and tail allowed for sharp turns, making it ideal for ambushing prey in forests or along riverbanks. It may have been a sprinter rather than a long-distance runner, capable of explosive bursts of speed lasting only a few seconds, enough to close the distance on unsuspecting prey. Unlike Allosaurus, which may have hunted cooperatively, Ceratosaurus was probably a solitary predator. Its fossil record shows few signs of group behavior. Territorial disputes may have been settled through displays, raising its head, flaring its crest, or emitting deep growls to warn rivals. When fights did occur, they were likely short and violent, with bites aimed at the neck or tail. Its temperament was that of a calculated opportunist, cautious yet bold when hunger demanded. It didn't rely on brute force, it relied on strategy. While other predators risked injury taking down huge prey, Ceratosaurus often succeeded by targeting the vulnerable, the young, the weak, or the distracted. The ecosystem of the Morrison Formation offered everything it needed: rivers filled with fish, firm prairies crowded with herbivores, and forests dense enough for concealment. Ceratosaurus was not the largest predator of its time, but it was one of the most versatile, capable of thriving where others could not. Like all dinosaurs, Ceratosaurus began life within an egg. Females likely laid their eggs in shallow nests dug into soft soil near water sources, where warmth and moisture ensured proper incubation. The eggs, probably similar in size to those of modern ostriches, were guarded for a time before the hatchlings emerged. Small, fragile versions of the adults already equipped with sharp teeth and claws. The juveniles grew rapidly, feeding on insects, small reptiles, and fish. As they matured, their horns and bony ridges became more pronounced, symbols of dominance and maturity. Males likely used these horns not only for display but for ritualized combat, clashing heads or sides in short, forceful duels. These displays helped avoid fatal conflicts, maintaining balance within their territories. Ceratosaurus lived during the late Jurassic, roughly 153 to 148 million years ago, a golden age of dinosaurs. It survived in ecosystems filled with competition, yet thrived by exploiting the edges, wetlands, forests, and rivers. But as the Jurassic gave way to the Cretaceous, new predators evolved. Climate changes, shifting continents, and the rise of new ecosystems gradually pushed Ceratosaurus toward extinction. Still, its descendants influenced later theropods in structure and strategy, leaving behind a genetic legacy that shaped the next generation of carnivores. The first fossil remains of Ceratosaurus were discovered in 1884 in the Morrison Formation near Colorado by Othniel Charles Marsh. The nearly complete skeleton revealed its signature nasal horn, deep jaws, and long, flexible tail, features that set it apart from all known dinosaurs at the time. Later discoveries in Portugal and Tanzania showed that the genus was far more widespread than initially believed, marking Ceratosaurus as a cosmopolitan predator capable of thriving across continents. In modern paleontology, Ceratosaurus stands as an icon of balance, beauty, and brutality combined. Its elegant, horned face and sinuous body remind us that evolution is not just about survival, but about adaptation, elegance, and resilience. So, imagine the rivers of the Jurassic World at dusk. The air is heavy with the sound of insects and distant thunder. A ripple disturbs the still water as a pair of glowing eyes breaks the surface. Slowly, the horned head of Ceratosaurus rises from the shallows, silent, patient, and eternal. The last rays of sunlight glint across its scales as it moves toward the shore, every step a whisper of a predator that once ruled both land and water. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your like, comment what you liked the most, and share it with someone who needs to hear this too.